Good morning, students. So, you have finished up with your exams on Saturday. I hope your exams have gone well. In the last videos, we were discussing about lesson number 5, land resources and agriculture, that was related to India. In that continuation, we will be discussing about today food grains. It has been divided into two, cereals and pulses. You all know in cereals what is included? All types of grains, I can say, coarse grains, yes, rice, wheat, everything. And but in pulses only mainly the lentils crops are included. So these cereals, they occupy about 54% of the total cropped area. Yes, and this we have discussed, classified as fine grains and coarse grains. Another is pulses, that includes 11% of total cropped area. Yes, this was 54% and this includes 11%. Yes, though this percentage should be more. Why? Because it makes the soil fertile. Another we will discussing about farming, that is done by two types. One, the area that is that includes irrigation, that is irrigated, and another type we have rain fed. Yes, that depends upon the rain, depending upon the monsoon. Yes, in the irrigated, what we see, we have protective irrigation. This is to achieve higher productivity. Yes, that is why if we use it, the crops that are facing the deficiency of moisturizer, it can be, those crops can be protected. Clear? So what this protective irrigation will include? Protects crops from the moisture, I can say moisture deficiency, that will be protective. And another is productive. It means if whatever the production earlier was there, to achieve higher production rate. Yes, the production of higher rate, it will be the production rate will be higher. So productive irrigation is done where to increase the production than before. Okay, then we have rain fed. You all know, depending upon the rain, or I can say barren. Why? Because it is depending upon the monsoon, and during the year we are having rain only for the 3 to 4 months. Yes, that is also not regular. So depending on this type of irrigation, the land becomes barren or it's a wasteland. Yes, that we have wetland farming and dry land farming. In wetland farming, it is more than 95 centimeter of rainfall. Water intensive crops, or the crops that require more amount of water, like rice, jute, sugarcane. Yes, this type of crops are practiced by wetland farming. Okay, after the rainfall, when the land of that particular area becomes wet and it remains wet for the long time, or I can say where we are having black soil holds the water amount at for the long period, that for those at that land these crops are cultivated. That will be included in wet land, when the land becomes wet. Okay, and it includes more than 95 centimeter of rainfall. Okay, in Rajasthan we can say we have Kota, Bara. This type of agriculture is practiced here. Okay, this type of soil also faces the problems of floods. Why? Because because in these regions, when we are depending upon the on the rainfall, sometimes when the rainfall is more than 95 centimeter, or whatever the area is required, okay, in that region if we are facing the problems of flood, this type of soil faces the problems of soil erosion also, because the top layer is removed by the flood water. Okay, in dry land, we have the rainfall 75 or less than that. Yes, up to 75. Hard crops like ragi, gram, jowar, that is sown in these areas. Okay, practice soil moisture conservation, rainwater harvesting. Whatever the rainfall is there, mainly in Rajasthan area, western part of Rajasthan, when rainfall is in small amount, now what the techniques they are using, this water is held by the soil and it becomes cultivable. Now here we have discussed about the objective of protective farming, to protect the crops from adverse effect of soil, moisture deficiency, which often means that irrigation acts as a supplementary source of water. Okay, that is fulfilling the deficiency of water. In protective farming, to provide sufficient soil moisturizer in the cropping season to achieve higher productivity. The dryland farming is largely confined to the region, where it is confined to the region having annual rainfall use less than 75 centimeter. In wetland farming, the rainfall it is excuse of soil. In wetland farming, the rainfall is in excess of soil, where the water in the soil is in good amount, and that is possible where we have black soil. Now here we have a table of crops. Name of the crops is there, cropping season is there, what are the important areas, and what are the features. Okay, like we have discussed about rice. Number 1 in the world is China. India holds second position. 22% rice the of production in the world. India's share is 22%, okay, in the world production of rice. Cropping time is June to September. 25% of cropped area in India is under rice. The cropped area where the cultivation is done, 25%, it is taken by the single crops, that is rice. Which single crop? Rice. Areas are West Bengal, Punjab, Uttar Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, Haryana, Tamil Nadu and Telangana. It is a staple food of India. Staple means important, main food. Okay. Over 3000 variables are there. Means we have varieties. Crops of tropical humid areas. We have been discussing about the tropical areas right from the 9th class. What is tropical area? Yes. What is the feature of the tropical areas? High humidity is there, high rainfall is there, high temperature is there. So these all are the features of the rice crop also. Yes, we have been discussing about this, that this is the area, this is equator and this is Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn. Between them we have tropical areas. Yes, which zone? Torrid zone or the tropical areas. In these areas what we find? Sun rays directly falling here. Yes, so this area what will be the temperature will be more. If temperature is more evaporation will be there. Evaporation is there, more humidity is there. If more humidity is there, rainfall will be there. So all these features are the features of the rice crop also. It requires high temperature, high humidity, high rainfall. Yes, if you link with all these things, you will be able to write these features also. Another crop we have wheat. Produce 12% of world's wheat. Yes, India's contribution is 12%. Cropping season is October to April, and which this season is also known as Rabi season. Areas are Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan, MP, Bihar. It is the second most important crop. 14% of total cropping area is cultivated for wheat cultivation. This we have talked about world, and this we are talking about the country. The next crop is jowar. Cropping season is June to September. Sowing as both Kharif and Rabi crops. Areas are Karnataka, MP, Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra. Produces more than half. In these areas, the contribution is more than 50%. It is the main food in semi-arid areas. Arid, sukha hua. Semi means half. Yes. It occupies about 5.3% of total cropped area in the country. It is cultivated as fodder crop in northern India. Yes, इस क्रॉप को एनिमल्स के ग्रेजिंग के लिए, चारे के लिए भी कहाँ ग्रो किया जाता है? नदर्न इंडिया में. क्लियर? So in the next video we will be discussing about more crops and their cropping season, areas and features.